light is on again. Your shoes are waiting by the door. I hear you humming in the next room, the way you always did before. We have not said a word tonight. The dishes dry beside the sink, but every little thing you do still gives my heart a place to think. You are still beside me in the quiet of this room. After all the years between us, you still make the whole house bloom. Has changed outside our door. The days have moved from fast to slow, but when you reach across the table, I remember all I know. You are still beside me in the quiet of this room. After all the years between us, you still make the whole house bloom. The hallway light is on again. Your hand is warm, still beside me. Cool air resting on my sleeves, my footsteps count the empty blocks. A bird calls out beyond the trees. The lamps are fading one by one. The sky is still too dark for blue, and no one needs a thing from me. Before the morning finds its voice, my worries fit inside my hands. They don't seem bigger than the road. I walk until the quiet lifts and feel my breathing settle down, like I have finally come back home. I glows across the street. The scent of bread begins to rise. The day is waiting far away. I think of all I cannot change, then leave it gently where it is, and take one more unhurried step. Before the world is fully awake, I keep myself a little space. I open up the window wide, let the little sounds come in. A cup of coffee on the table, and the day begins again. The sunlight finds the wooden floor and warms the empty chair. I take a slow and quiet sip, like I have time to spare. No messages to answer, no place I need to go. The world can keep on turning, I'm moving soft and slow. This afternoon light feels like a song, a little bit of peace I've needed all along. Coffee in my hands, blue sky in my view. For a little while, there's nothing else to do. I read a page, then read it twice, not caring where it ends. A passing car, a distant laugh, a breeze around the bend. The steam is fading from my cup, but I don't mind at all. I hear the clock behind the wall and let the minutes fall. No reason to be restless, no reason to pretend. This quiet little moment is more than enough again. This afternoon light feels like a song, a little bit of peace I've needed all along. Coffee in my hands, blue sky in my view. For a little while, there's nothing else to do. Maybe later I'll be busy, maybe later I will run, but right now every shadow looks softer in the sun. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a bigger view. Just this chair, this room, this coffee, in an afternoon like you. This afternoon light feels like a song, a little bit of peace I've needed all along. Coffee in my hands, blue sky in my view. For a little while, there's nothing else to do. The cup is almost empty, the The room is warm and bright. I'll stay a little longer in this afternoon light. The restaurant door swings open. Warm garlic fills the air. A child calls from a balcony. Somebody answers there. Streetlights bloom on wet leaves. I slow down at the crossing. I take the long way back tonight, past windows full of gold. The things I carried all day long don't feel so hard to hold. This familiar road remembers me before I say a word. A bus sighs at the corner, then disappears in rain. The bakery has closed its lights, but sweetness still remains. I pass the little flower shop and breathe the evening in. By the time I reach my door, the day has let me go. You leave your coat beside the chair, the same way you have always done. I warm the cup you like the most before you asked for anything. The house is quiet after rain. Your keys are resting by the door. After all the roads we took, you are still my favorite place. Not a room, not just a name, but the peace upon your face. Every day I find you new in the little things you do. You read the paper by the lamp and hum a song you barely know. I watch the evening settle in, Across the floor we've walked for years. No grand words are needed now. Your hand still finds its way to mine. After all these years with you, I still come home when you smile. Kettle starts to sing at 6. Rain settles softly on the pane. I hear your steps along the hall, and every room feels warm again. You ask me how my day has been. I'd tell you more than I had planned. When you come in, the day lets go. The noise outside turns small and slow. You don't have to fix a thing, you just sit down beside me. After all these years, I know love is someone coming home. You fold the blanket at the end, the way you always seem to do. We share the last of yesterday's cake and laugh at something on the news. The clock keeps moving on the wall, but I don't mind the passing time. When you come in, I find my peace in all the ordinary things. I found your book behind the tins, flowers sleeping in the binding seam, a little note beside the soup, more salt if winter makes it cold. The pages smell of onions, tea, of Sundays folded into steam. Your careful letters lean and turn like hands that knew what we would need. In the margins, you are talking. In the stains, you are still near. Every line that fed our table brings your voice back through the years. You crossed out one and wrote in two. For all the friends who stayed too late. You drew a heart beside the bread and wrote, let it rest, then let it wait. No grand letter, no perfect page, just love measured day by day. In the margins you are talking, in the stains you are still near. Every meal I make from memory brings your hands back through the years. A little flower, a little light, your handwriting still feeds me. I found us in a wooden frame behind the books we never read. You wore that blue coat by the lake. I had the wind caught in my hair. There we are, before we knew how many years would lead to you. We thought the road was ours to choose. We did not know what time would bring. The little rooms, the sleepless nights, the songs we learned without a thing. There we are, still somehow, in every then and every now. Your face has changed and so has mine. The photograph is fading too, but every line the years have drawn has made me love you something new. I place the picture back again, not in the dark, but by the light. I found the cinnamon jar today, behind the cups you used each morning. Its lid was loose, the label faded. A little dust along the shelf, a little warmth inside the glass. Your kitchen stayed inside that scent. You wrote the sugar down in spoons, then crossed it out and added more. For hungry hands around the table, I read your notes notes and hear you laugh as if you're standing by the stove, still making room for one more plate. The pages curl where butter fell. A brown ring marks the apple pie you made whenever rain came early. I never knew a recipe could hold a voice so carefully, or keep a home from going far. I stir the bowl the way you did, slow circles, nothing rushed or wasted. The window fills with afternoon, and for a moment in the steam, your careful hands are near again, teaching mine what love can do. You wrote the sugar down in spoons, then crossed it out and added more for hungry hands around the table. I make the pie and set it down. The room is full of what you gave, a love that never needed words. The cinnamon jar, the open page, your name in ink across the years. The kettle starts before the sun. You reach for cups, the same old two. I open up the curtains wide, and morning settles into you. Your hair is silver in the light. My hands have changed beside your hand. We never say how far we've come. We simply seem to understand. 2 cups in the morning, 1 table, 1 quiet room. After all these years, I still make space for you. To run through crowded days, with plans too large to hold at night. Now even silence has a place between us, warm and right. 2 cups in the morning, mom still looks like you. The kettle cools, the day begins. Your hand finds mine again. The hallway smells of soap and rain. Your slippers wait beside the mat. A small blue bowl holds loose change, and one old button from your coat. The lamp is low beside the stairs. Your careful life is everywhere. I let myself in after dark. The porch light hums above the step. You left a note beside the phone. Soup is warm, don't wake me yet. I read it twice, then set it down. The quiet holds the whole old town. No need to knock, no need to say. The key remembers every way. The spare key under the flower pot still turns the lock the way it did. The world can change beyond the gate, but this old door still lets me in. A little metal in my hand still knows the place where I belong. I wash the cup you used at noon. I fold the towel by the sink. The radio is playing low, a song you always used to sing. The room is warm, the window's bright. The house keeps breathing through the night. No grand goodbye, no perfect plan, just one small key inside my hand. The spare key under the flower pot still turns the lock the way it did. Can change beyond the gate, but this old door still lets me in. A little metal in my hand still knows the place where I belong. The gate swings closed, the street is still. I carry home the welcome with me. folded bills into small boats at the corner of the kitchen sink. He wrote the months along the sides in blue ink that began to bleed. The water rose around our hands from one loose pipe beneath the tap. We laughed and watched them drift away, then dried the floor with every rag. Paper boats on kitchen water, turning slow beneath the light. All the years we thought were waiting sailed across that little night. One boat carried a grocery list, one held a number we forgot, one had the name of a small town we meant to see but never got. We kept the last one on the shelf, its edges curled, its ink gone pale. A tiny thing that stayed afloat when bigger plans began to fail. Not every dream needs open seas. Some find a room and drift with ease. Paper boats on kitchen water, turning slow beneath the light. All the years we thought were waiting sailed across that little night. The tap is fixed, the floor is dry. One little boat still passing by. Afternoon light, feels just right. The coffee warms my hands, the window holds the sky. A little dust is dancing in the lazy golden light. I turn the pages slowly, no reason to move on. The room is full of silence, but it never feels too long. I don't have to go, I don't have to know what tomorrow wants from me. I can let it wait. A car goes by below, a bird sings on the wire. The clock keeps making circles, but I don't feel the hurry. The steam is getting lighter, the cup is nearly gone. Still I sit beside the window and let the day roll on. There's nowhere else to be, nothing pulling me away. Just a little afternoon and a slow and simple day. There's nowhere else to be, and I like it here with me. Coffee light and quiet frowns the rain, but this small and peaceful hour doesn't need to be explained. I can hear my own heart breathing, I can feel the whole room glow. For a moment life is easy, and I'm letting myself know there's nowhere else to be, nothing pulling me away, just a little afternoon and a slow and simple day. There's nowhere else to be, and I like it here with me. Coffee, light, and quiet time, that is all I really need. The last sip, the softer light, I'll stay here a little while. Hallway light is on again. Your shoes are waiting by the door. I hear you humming in the next room, the way you always did before. We have not said a word tonight. The dishes dry beside the sink, but every little thing you do still gives my heart a place to think. You are still beside me in the quiet of this room. After all the years between us, you still make the whole house bloom. Has changed outside our door. The days have moved from fast to slow, but when you reach across the table, I remember all I know. You are still beside me in the quiet of this room. After all the years between us, you still make the whole house bloom. The hallway light is on again. Your hand is warm, still beside me. Cool air resting on my sleeves, My footsteps count the empty blocks. A bird calls out beyond the trees. The lamps are fading one by one. The sky is still too dark for blue, and no one needs a thing from me. Before the morning finds its voice, my worries fit inside my hands. They don't seem bigger than the road. I walk until the quiet lifts and feel my breathing settle down, like I have finally come back home. A window glows across the street. The scent of bread begins to rise. The day is waiting far away. I think of all I cannot change, then leave it gently where it is, and take one more unhurried step. Before the world is fully awake, I keep myself a little space. I open up the window wide, let the little sounds come in. A cup of coffee on the table, and the day begins again. The sunlight finds the wooden floor and warms the empty chair. I take a slow and quiet sip, like I have time to spare. No messages to answer, no place I need to go. The world can keep on turning, I'm moving soft and slow. This afternoon light feels like a song, a little bit of peace I've needed all along. Coffee in my hands, blue sky in my view. For a little while, there's nothing else to do. I read a page, then read it twice, not caring where it ends. A passing car, a distant laugh, a breeze around the bend. The steam is fading from my cup, but I don't mind at all. I hear the clock behind the wall and let the minutes fall. No reason to be restless, no reason to pretend. This quiet little moment is more than like a song, a little bit of peace I've needed all along. Coffee in my hands, blue sky in my view. For a little while, there's nothing else to do. Maybe later I'll be busy, maybe later I will run, but right now every shadow looks softer in the sun. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a bigger view. Just this chair, this room, this coffee, in an afternoon like you. This afternoon light feels like a song, a little bit of peace I've needed all along. Coffee in my hands, blue sky in my view. For a little while, there's nothing else to do. The cup is almost empty, the room is warm and bright. I'll stay a little longer in this afternoon light. The restaurant door swings open, warm garlic fills the air. A child calls from a balcony, somebody answers there. Streetlights bloom on wet leaves. I slow down at the crossing. I take the long way back tonight, past windows full of gold. The things I carried all day long don't feel so hard to hold. This familiar road remembers me before I say a word. A bus sighs at the corner, then disappears in rain. The bakery has closed its lights, but sweetness still remains. I pass the little flower shop and breathe the evening in. By the time I reach my door, the day has let me go. You leave your coat beside the chair, the same way you have always done. before you asked for anything. The house is quiet after rain. Your keys are resting by the door. After all the roads we took, you are still my favorite place. Not a room, not just a name, but the peace upon your face. Every day I find you new in the little things you do. Paper by the lamp and hum a song you barely know. I watch the evening settle in. Across the floor we've walked for years. No grand words are needed. Still finds its way to mine. After all these years with you, I still come home when you smile. The kettle starts to sing at 6. Rain settles softly on the pane. I hear your steps along the hall, and every room feels warm again. You ask me how my day has been. I'd tell you more than I had planned. When you come in, the day lets go. The noise outside turns small and slow. You don't have to fix a thing, you just sit down beside me. After all these years I know love is someone coming home. You fold the blanket at the end, the way you always seem to do. We share the last of yesterday's cake and laugh at something on the news. The clock keeps moving on the wall, but I don't mind the passing time. When you come in, I find my peace in all the ordinary things. I found your book behind the tins, flowers sleeping in the binding seam. little note beside the soup. More salt if winter makes it cold. The pages smell of onions, tea, of Sundays folded into steam. Your careful letters lean and turn like hands that knew what we would need. In the margins, you are talking. In the stains, you are still near. Every line that fed our table brings your voice back through the years. You crossed out one and wrote in two for all the friends who stayed too late. You drew a heart beside the bread and wrote, let it rest, then let it wait. No grand letter, perfect page, just love measured day by day. In the margins, you are talking. In the stains, you are still near. Every meal I make from memory brings your hands back through the years. A little flower, a little light, your handwriting still feeds me. I found us in a wooden frame behind the books we never read. You wore that blue coat by the lake. I had the wind caught in my hair. There we are, before we knew how many years would lead to you. We thought the road was ours to choose. We did not know what time would bring. The little rooms, the sleepless nights, the songs we learned without a thing. There we are, still somehow, in every then and every now. Your face has changed and so has mine. The photograph is fading too, but every drawn has made me love you something new. I place the picture back again, not in the dark, but by the light. Found the cinnamon jar today, behind the cups you used each morning. Its lid was loose, the label faded. A little dust along the shelf, a little warmth inside the glass. Your kitchen stayed inside that scent. You wrote the sugar down in spoons, then crossed it out and added more for hungry hands around the table. I read your notes and hear you laugh, as if you're standing by the stove, still making room for one more plate. Pages curl where butter fell, a brown ring marks the apple pie you made whenever rain came early. I never knew a recipe could hold a voice so carefully, or keep a home from going far. I stir the bowl the way you did, slow circles, nothing rushed or wasted. The window fills with afternoon, and for a moment in the steam, your careful hands are near again, teaching mine what love can do. You wrote the sugar down in spoons, then crossed it out and added more for hungry hands around the table. I make the pie and set it down. The room is full of what you gave, a love that never needed words. The cinnamon jar, the open page, your name in ink across the years. The kettle starts before the sun. You reach for cups, the same old two. I open up the curtains wide, and morning settles into you. Your hair is silver in the light. My hands have changed beside your hand. We never say how far we've come, simply seem to understand. 2 cups in the morning, 1 table, 1 quiet room. After all these years, I still make space for you. To run through crowded days with plans too large to hold at night. Now even silence has a place between us, warm and right. 2 cups in the same soft light comes through. After all these years, my home still looks like you. The kettle cools, the day begins, your hand finds mine again. The hallway smells of soap and rain. Your slippers wait beside the mat. A small blue bowl holds loose change, and 1 old button from your coat. The lamp is low beside the stairs. Your careful life is everywhere. I let myself in after dark. The porch light hums above the step. You left a note beside the phone. Soup is warm, don't wake me yet. I read it twice, then set it down. The quiet holds the whole old town. No need to knock, no need to say. The key remembers every way. The spare key under the flower pot still turns the lock the way it did. The world can change beyond the gate, but this old door still lets me in. A little metal in my hand still knows the place where I belong. I wash the cup you used at noon. I fold the towel by the sink. The room is warm, the window's bright, the house keeps breathing through the night. No grand goodbye, no perfect plan, just one small key inside my hand. The spare key under the flower pot still turns the lock the way it did. The world can change beyond the gate, but this old door still lets me in. A little metal in my hand still knows the place where I belong. The gate swings closed, the street is still. I carry home the welcome with me. We folded bills into small boats at the corner of the kitchen sink. He wrote the months along the sides in blue ink that began to bleed. The water rose around our hands from one loose pipe beneath the tap. We laughed and watched them drift away, then dried the floor with every rag. Paper boats on kitchen water, turning slow beneath the light. All the years we thought were waiting sailed across that little night. One boat carried a grocery list, one held a number we forgot, one had the name of a small town we meant to see but never got. We kept the last one on the shelf, its edges curled, its ink gone pale. A tiny thing that stayed afloat when bigger plans began to fail. Not every dream needs open seas. Some find a room and drift with ease. Paper boats on kitchen water, turning slow beneath the light. All the years we thought were waiting sailed across that little night. The tap is fixed, the floor is dry. One little boat still passing by. Afternoon light, feels just right. The coffee warms my hands, the window holds the sky. A little dust is dancing in the lazy golden light. I turn the pages slowly, no reason to move on. The room is full of silence, but it never feels too long. I don't have to go, I don't have to know what tomorrow wants from me. I can let it wait. A car goes by below, a bird sings on the wire. The clock keeps making circles, but I don't feel the hurry. The steam is getting lighter, the cup is nearly gone. Still I sit beside the window and let the day roll on. There's nowhere else to be, nothing pulling me away. Just a little afternoon and a slow and simple day. There's nowhere else to be, and I like it here with me. Coffee, light, and quiet time, that is all I really need. Maybe later comes the noise, maybe later comes the rain, but this small and peaceful hour doesn't need to be explained. I can hear my own heart breathing, I can feel the whole room glow. For a moment life is easy, and I'm letting myself know. There's nowhere else to be, nothing pulling me away. Just a little afternoon and a slow and simple day. There's nowhere else to be, and I like it here with me. Coffee, light, and quiet time, that is all I really need. The last sip, the softer light,